The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Smokey has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Digging in, Lucius Hippern, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Lucius Hippern.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how.
Count remains at 0-2. A low changeup that's laid off.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the.
That time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rich Olson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Grounded, foul. Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Olson is on his way home. Now the relay home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Stepping in, Enrique Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And there's out number 2. At the plate, Mark Matheson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Smokey isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup. But the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
And it's 1-1. There's a shot out to right center field. And the runner will score from second.
Relay, 4-4-4.
And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. At the plate, Andy Schweitzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's a monster at bat right there. A one-run lead is fine and everything, but a three-run cushion feels a lot better.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Blue Wahoos lead it. Ready now, Kurt Waylock. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in now, Tyler Mahle.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 30.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Lucius Hippern. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Count even now at 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pensacolo's out in front here, 3-1. Now to the plate, Smokey. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
All right, you're
Rounded
here,
back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Digging in, Killian Quick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 3-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Throw won't get him. In now, Danny Santana. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Danny Santana.
0-1, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Olsen has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Pete James. He drew a walk his first time up.
Pete James.
Now the 3-0 offering, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now batting, Johnny Bump, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Rich Olson.
Left fielder, Rich Olson.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack. South. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. James sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Smokey, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Now in the box, Killian Quick.
Now batting.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hippern racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Mississippi leads it 4-3.
Leading off for Pensacola.
At the plate, Mark Matheson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McGee coasts under it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Christopher Newsom, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Santana. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Andy Schweitzer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Shot weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mississippi's out in front, 4-3. Stepping in, Kurt Waylock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Kurt Waylock.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one. In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Stepping up now, Lucius Hippern. Over this line thus far. In there, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Waylock, the runner at second with 1 away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Rich Olson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Dribbled up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Henry Tamori will get the call here as he'll hit.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the... Digging in, Derek Hedrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Nobody.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch at him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Allen. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he lays off there, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Steve Story, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. First pitch coming, here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
There's your textbook waste. Ball elevated or drops a hammer off.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Friedman over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Zachary Land. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses, ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Casey Bassett, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Fellows moving to his left. Makes the play, one away. Standing in, James Fairchild. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in now, Luke Gonzalez. Calling for it, Tamori. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors. Striding into the box, Jason Taguchi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one just missed outside. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Taguchi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Mississippi leads it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Zachary Lamb, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there, and it's 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding in, Casey Bassett.
Now batting.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 strike.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. James Fairchild waits on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Digging in to try it again, James Fairchild. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Land, the runner at second with 1 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Back up the middle. Cornell is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Derek Hedrick. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hedrick is below the Mendoza line. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Now at the plate, Luke Gonzalez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Popped him up. And there's the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Taguchi. He singled his last time up. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6.
And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Drilled down the line to his right, quick. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Mike Phillips gets the call.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5.
Welcome to MLB. At the plate, Ernest Cabrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fellows is under this one, and very quickly one gone. Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Ruiz has it in time to first, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Meyer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Shields fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Geronimo Peralta. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is foul right side. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Tony Kennedy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Tamori waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Brian Ayala, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't. Outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Now at the plate, Chris Ferrillo. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. He pulls this one into right. McGee is there to put it away for out number one. Standing in, Alexis Uribe. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now at the plate, Carlton Leffler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he really needs to make this guy switch.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. This one's down to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Smokey, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out.
On the back,
and this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. McGee at third with nobody out. Popped him up. Meyer in foul ground. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernest Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now another 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Ready for another chance? Jimmy Meyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Geronimo Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Up around the face.
1 and 2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Popped him up. Bump has a play. One down. Striding in once again, Tony Kennedy.
Now batting, center fielder, Tony.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Rylander recovers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Settling in now, Brian Ayala. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike called, now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Kennedy leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Pulled toward right center field. Tamori has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Cut hold.
Now at the plate, Chris Ferrillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. This year against right-handed pitching, Ferrillo carries a hitting line to 280 plateau. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Smokey, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 1-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire. Digging in, Carlton Leffler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Hit out towards second. Shields right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ernest Cabrera. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
He hit the corner and tries for third.
Got it right there.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Ready for another shot now, Jimmy Meyer. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Cabrera on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Geronimo Peralta. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Odell Childs has been summoned from the bullpen. 5-2 the final today. The Jackson Generals capitalized on a huge 9th inning.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. It's time for baseball. Digging in now, Lawrence Hanson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is in the air now, out to left. Avilas coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Hunter Durham. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Ball one. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And a ball 1-0. Ball 2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-1 now. Durham, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but his timing off.
This is skied into short left center. Aviles ranging forward. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Mark Barker. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Aviles going back on it. At the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box, Lucius Hippern. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Smokey, just 18 years old, is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Runner breaks for third. A bullet to first base. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Olsen.
And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch rate.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready now, Andy Schweitzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Kurt Waylock, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. One out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Bump comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Kurt Waylock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he...
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now to the plate, Tyler Mahle. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Pitcher, Tyler Mahle.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of trying to get it right by him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Lawrence Hanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In now, Sean Castaneda. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Durham stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Digging in, Lucius Hippern. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on the fence.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now batting, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Ready with the 3-1. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Phil Fellows. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Hanson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Into the box now, Pete James. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Softly hit out to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Now in the box, Andy Schweitzer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 the count. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. A ball and a strike now. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. They count.
Lifted down the line in left. Avilas giving chase, and this will fall, but it's a foul.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Got to. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field. Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high.
On the ground to the right side. One there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So coming to the plate, Tyler Mahle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Quick is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lawrence Ponson, and their runners at the corners now. 0-1 the count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Cornell takes it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. Leading off the inning, Hunter Durham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down the third baseline. Quick, moving to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again. Mark Barker. He singled his last time up. Fouled off.
Barker.
The windup and the 0-1. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danny Santana will move into the on-deck circle now.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Smokey takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 20, Smokey.
Striding in, Russell Siger. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break.
Now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain.
Imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
2-2 the count. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2.
He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Smokey comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 20, Smokey.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jonathan Allen, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he misses there. 1-2. Smokey, original. So it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to... He can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 to him now. Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing and a line drive. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Throw into second. And my goodness, the tag will be applied. It's a foolish risk on the base pass that won't pay off as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Mississippi Braves led this game.
A pitching coach offers support to a player coming off a bit of a rocky outing.
Chris Perillo will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or.
It's a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Ferrillo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Jack Reinheimer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A high fastball is in there. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Stepping in, Jimmy Meyer. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
All right, Dan, as a former closer, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Reinheimer at third, Meyer at second with 2 gone. Still even at 2-2.
One.
Friedman is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Mississippi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Mississippi, number 20, Smokey.
So digging in now, Jack Reinheimer. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping up now, Geronimo Peralta. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while.
struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. From the belt, the pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. A 2-0 finish today.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Smokey takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 20, Smokey.
Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Sanchez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ground ball right side. Cornell from shallow right, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Fletcher Lee, a hit in 2 tries so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
At more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Jay Holmes waits on deck. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never. Smokey takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Smokey.
Stepping into the box, Carlton Navarro. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Richard Rios. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Peter Bailey would be next. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Striding into the box, Peter Bailey. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Braves took the lead in the second inning.
Great competition.